The Forfar substitution, number 12, Josh Peters on for number 7, Bill Easton.
I'm surprised we got nothing out of that at all. Some of the play was alright.
Nah, if I'm being perfectly honest, I thought we started the game very well. I thought we looked as though we had, we were on the front foot, got into some really good areas. A wee bit unlucky, but I thought they then started to pick us off a wee bit. Our front pair, our front three, with Carrick and Duffy and Fry were very, very good. And we just, being at playing at that higher level, being full time, sort of seemed to show for me in the first half. The goalies had a couple of great saves again, but I really felt that at that point, getting at half time, they deserved to run in front. If I'm being perfectly honest, we made the change at half time, and again, the biggest disappointing thing for me is in the second half. We got into good areas and we got into wide areas, and our delivery was just terrible. Our set plays were awful, and at times, when we go sort of almost 4 up there, you could throw a blanket over them. They're that close together. We never look to stretch teams, and I just keep saying to players about the same thing. When we've got possession, make the pitch as wide as we can, but we're not having natural width. We've got players that all want to play in the same position. We have to take responsibility for that, because we have tried to get natural width in, but it's the way we play, it's the system we play. Never made the goalie make a save, although we get into good areas. Maybe one save in the first half, but overall I thought Airdrie were the better side, and I have to hold my hands up over the piece. Thought we made a lot of mistakes in key areas, and didn't pass it as well as I would expect us to pass it. Lost the goal for a set play, again really disappointing, because it's 5 minutes for half time. It's the concentration levels, and I've had a real go at Travis in there because he needs to be stronger. He's the captain, and I need to hear his voice and screaming at people, and set plays and that back four need to be on top of things, because we lose the first header and then we're switched off in the second. And you give strikers like Carrick and Duffy, who've played at a higher level, that wee chance, then they're going to sniff it out. But overall, effort was there. I can't fault the effort, great effort for the players and the energy, but I just thought we came up short today, and I thought they had a wee bit more quality in that last third that we lacked. Need a wee bit more of a physical presence up top. As Greg, I think, will come in and score goals for us. He's a couple of really good chances today. But to be fair, I thought Airdrie, were strong throughout the game, and looked a good side today.
You just can't get that consistency, can you?
Well, if you look at the average age of my team, it's a very, very young side. That's not looking for excuses. But we have to sort of match other teams' energy through it. I thought the biggest part of the game today where we lost it was second ball. I thought they picked up too much second ball, whether it be off their centre halves or whether it be off their strikers, whether it be off their fullbacks. We just never got up on top of anyone and took a wee chance. They were always in the front foot, and you know, it's something we really need to. We need Howson back. You know, he's a big player for us. It's been disappointing. You know, we're bringing him in and he's still not fit yet. Hopefully he's fit in the next couple of weeks. And obviously Darren White's out injured, so it's left the squad a wee bit tight. You know, and while we're disappointed we've lost the game, you know, we're still in a battle here, and we've got to, you know, 2 really tough games coming up, and we've got to make sure that we learn from mistakes today and be a wee bit more positive in our thing in front.
Good. Okay, Jim.
Thanks for joining me both today, and welcome to the club. What was the sort of thinking behind joining? Was one of you asked, or were you both actually asked to join the club? How did it?
How did the talks go? Stuart Kettlewell at the club, he's looked after us for so many years, and he got speaking to, well, the gaffer at Ross County was speaking to the gaffer here, and he passed it on to Ketts, and he managed to sort it for us. So we just needed to play first team games, so that's how it came about.
Was it always going to be a double act, or?
No, just the way it happened. The way it's ended up, so thankfully you got him to come down with me.
Do you think that might actually be helpful, that, you know, because you've worked together for such a long time and you go into the club together, that hopefully you can keep the bond and maybe make it not so scary?
It's better for us here, better coming in with a friend than being alone. At least you get somebody to speak to and that, but the boys are all good to us, so we've been going in well.
And you're thrown in at the deep end, straight into the match and straight into sort of a team struggling in this league. Obviously, I'm sure you'll be hoping to help us move up the table. What sort of skills do you think you'll bring to the club?
I think both of us got good enough ability to take the club up and hopefully get out of this relegation battle we're in. So just hopefully it ends up not finishing in the playoffs and that.
We had a good start last week, obviously winning away to East Fife, and then that got us off the bottom of the table, and we had a good chance today, but obviously that didn't go as planned. But we're still battling and can drag a few other teams into it, so hopefully it'll end well for us.
Exactly, it's so tight in the table that there's still plenty to play for. And what's sort of the spirit in the dressing room? Is it nervousness or excitement, or a bit of both?
The boys are ready for the battle, so obviously we're excited to go out and play every week, hopefully get points on the board and get up the table, but just edging to get out of this battle we're in.
Well, hopefully you'll be able to help us with that battle, and we'll be able to have a successful season. Hope you enjoy the rest of your loan spell.
Thank you.
Cheers.